gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. We are back here in Hold My Nugget Studios once again for a magnificent, magnificent, magnificent game between two spectacular opponents. It is Norway and Holland taking on Brazil and Vinny for the right to advance to the round of 8. Who will come out on top already straight out the gate? We're currently at the second minute of this game, or I should say entering into the second minute of this game. Big news out of the United States. Balogun had received the trump card and has had his suspension reversed. The red card somehow still stands, but there will be no suspension. If I'm not mistaken, I was given some information that this transpired with Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal as well. Not sure if it was for this particular tournament or if it was for a previous tournament. Well, one way or another, the United States will have Balogun tomorrow, but we'll touch on that when tomorrow comes. Until then, we have Brazil and Norway 1-on-1 for the right to advance to the round of 8. Let's go. I literally just woke up. I want to say 15 minutes ago. I am exhausted. Ran a half marathon earlier today. Oh boy, here comes Norway. Norway with an opportunity to go and take the lead, and they do! And they do! We've not even 3 minutes into this game. Norway, oh my God, they just got it called back on an offside. Norway had what would have been the lead to take it right there with a magnificent sequence there for Norway off the foot of Berg to possibly give them a 1-0 lead, but they are 110% offsides. That is 110% the correct call. They were massively offsides right there. I want to say that was Serloff who was offsides right there. It's a denial there for Norway. No points for them. No points for you. Let's go back and hit the rewind button, and we must hit the rewind button for Norway. We're going to take that score off the board. It was 110% offsides. And now I'm not going to hold you for the sake of the entertainment of the game. Offsides, it does kind of suck when you see it. However, there are rules for a reason. Unfortunate, break right there for Norway. No score for you. You know that there's going to be Norwegians who will definitely be bitching about it. And the referees, or I should say those who know the game, are going to say, that's neither here nor there. We'll keep that going. Oh, I got to get the Holland song. Just in case he happens to find himself with a score. The Man City Holland song. I'll keep this one here prepared for if Holland's able to go and make something happen at one point in the game. I ran a half marathon. This morning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I won not one, but I came in 3rd place. Very solid performance. Did not get the 140 though, but 142.07 was the time. The official time, for whatever reason, it was clocked differently on their time. Their chip time was about 40 seconds slower. My watch time was 142.07. Their chip time was 142.47, I believe, which is wild. A 40-second differential doesn't quite make much sense. But I came in 3rd place, so that's pretty cool. Did not expect to come in 3rd place, but 3rd place nonetheless. All right, here comes Norway threatening Brazil once again here. Ball's getting passed around. One more opportunity. Serloff's attempt. I believe that's Serloff on the outside. Yes, it is. Serloff's attempt that's going to go out. This will be a corner here for Norway. Their first attempt here of this game. Brazil put 5 on it. Said, Dwayne put 5 on it. Said, make Brazil proud. Do it for Brazil. Let's have a carnival on Brazil. We shall see. Yeah, 3rd place ain't bad, but it feels like my fucking kidneys about to fall on my body, and I don't know why. But it's maximum effort that I put out there. So my resting heart rate was 158, so maybe I could have gone faster. But all right, here we go. It is a corner attempt, and that's going to be denied. I think the referee is going to give him one more chance. Yeah, so it was an experience nonetheless. Thank you very much. I have the 2 medals downstairs, but I do have photo of the where is my phone? Now that I think about it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at halftime. My other phone is here, but the other one I don't have the official one. Nonetheless, a corner opportunity here for Norway. They're gonna hang that up, trying to get themselves on the board. Brazil's gonna go and clear it and force them to have to go and regroup. Robert said, I'm okay. My voice is recovering to a degree, but I already know with the way the games are moving, I might not be able to go and get it back 100%. But I'm excited for Wednesday, where we'll have our very first break of the World Cup just to recover my voice. But I'm going to be devastated we don't have more soccer or more football to go and engage. Shout out to those who are tuning in for the very first time. I appreciate you guys. What goes on in the house? Said Trini here. Your commentary on the NBA Finals was goated. What's my team? I know your NFL team is the Steelers. My team in the NBA, that would be the Miami Heat. As you can see, is right here on the back of my old phone. And on my new phone, it is there as well. But I have no idea where I placed it. One way or another, we shall advance. But yeah, my NBA team, that is the Miami Heat. If you were curious of the origin of how me, a born and bred and current New Yorker, happened to become a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Miami Heat, simply go over to YouTube, type in Chiseled Adonis, Miami Heat, Pittsburgh Steelers, or Chiseled Adonis, Steelers Heat. A video from 8 years ago will pop up with all of the information of how I became a Steelers fan. It's only about 6 minutes, 7 some minutes, 6, 7 of that explanation. Or I believe there's a short that's out from a live stream during a Miami Heat playoff game that's 90 seconds, explaining, you know, how I became a Miami Heat and Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So there is that. There is that. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their July 4th. My neighbor at the new house had massive fireworks show, so that was pretty cool to experience. Nonetheless, it's Brazil. Ooh, Brazil had a decent shot. Wow, look at the dribbling of ability right there off of the feet of Martinelli, playing games with Norway's defense here. They're going to swing it to the left-hand side, and here comes Vinny. Keep in mind, we've got a golden boot race in this game as well. Vinny's got 4 goals, and he just went out of bounds. They're going to have to take this one away. It's going to end up being a goal kick. Vinny with spectacular dribbling on the outside. We have a golden boot race in this game. Holland has 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Holland has 5. And Vinny has 4. Albeit, I believe Vinny could have had 6, but there were 2 that were offsides. Dakota in the building revival said, come on, Holland, make Brazil afraid of the Viking people. I gotta go get myself a haircut this week. DreamCon on Thursday. There will be that. Robert said, did I see the France game yesterday? Such cheap play against them. Nah, I must have missed it. Adaptive said, what's going on? I know we will usually only watch the World Cup around the finals, but commentary got you watching all of it. I appreciate that. I'm glad I could aid out. What's Neymar's role? Well, he's nursing an injury at the moment, so he'll be coming off of the bench. And truly, I think it's a good move, you know, from Brazil, because they have very good chemistry without him. Nonetheless, once he comes and enters into this game, you're going to need him to go and make an impact. Here comes Brazil. They actually played against my Haiti squad and destroyed them. All right. Oh, that's going to be a challenge inside the penalty box. And somehow we're not going to get the whistle here. We're going to have to wait to see if VAR is going to come and intervene. We're going to have to see if VAR is going to come and intervene. Oh, boy. Bruno just took a fall. No, pardon me. That wasn't Bruno who took a fall. That was Kuna who just took a fall right here. And I think we're going to have to go see if the review can delineate. Oh, boy, he didn't make contact with the ball. He tried to see if he can make contact with the ball, but he just, oh, no, he did hit the ball. He did hit the ball. That's a good challenge. No penalty, no penalty, no penalty. He did hit the ball. Oh, no, but wait a minute. The Brazilian hit the ball first. Bruno hit that ball first. Oh, I don't know. I think they're going to go and review this. I don't know. Hey, I'm not going to hold you. At first, I didn't think, at first, I thought maybe on the challenge, the contact to the ball from the Norway player, but Brazil booted that one forward. I think that could possibly mess around and be a penalty. I'm not going to hold you. I think this could potentially be a penalty. It's very close. 1 in the chat if you say penalty, 2 in the chat if you say no penalty. 1 in the chat if you say penalty, 2 in the chat if you say no penalty. That one's incredibly close, but we saw a foul get awarded towards France yesterday that ultimately led to what was the sole goal of the game. I'm not going to hold you. I think this might end up being a penalty. I think it might end up being a penalty. I think this could end up being a penalty. Alexi, put 2 on, said Balogun is back, baby. USA, yes indeed.
_0904 is now following.
Denji, or Denjen, if you will. There's a 3 and also a 1 rather than a E and I. 94 said that's a penalty. I think this is a penalty. I think this is a penalty. I wouldn't necessarily say he took a dive. This is a very quick review. A very quick review. Let's hear the call. Penalty. Final decision is indeed a penalty. It will be a penalty for Brazil. You knew it was coming. See, I told you it was a very, very... Oh, shit. She twerking? Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you saw that Brazilian lady? I don't know if she was dancing or if she was twerking, but then there was something that was bouncing back there. All right, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Ladies and gentlemen, we must stay focused. You know the Brazilians, they have quite the effect on us. You know what I mean? The Brazilians they have some assets, if you will, that continues to catch you off guard. But we must stay focused.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers.
We must stay focused. Nonetheless, it will be a penalty opportunity here for Brazil. You know, when I went to the Brazil versus Haiti game, it was a magnificent game to go and attend. Unfortunately for Haiti, they got destroyed 3-0, and we saw 5 goals from Brazil. 2 of them happened to mess around and get called back, but there was quite some decent things to look at, if you will. Gorgeous. But that's not what we're here for. It will be a penalty for Brazil, and I believe this will be taken here by... It will be Bruno. Brazil's going to assign the penalty kick here to Bruno with an opportunity to put Brazil up. He's breathing hard. We're at the 13th minute. He's one-on-one, and it's denied. It's denied. It's denied. The penalty kick denied there by Nyland. He says there will be no goal here against Norway because we stepped inside of the boat, and we're going to row our way to victory. You don't get no score on us Vikings. Are you out of your mind? Go and take your goddamn, samba music. Go and take that bitch somewhere else. Don't you ever try to score a penalty kick on the Norwegian cruise. You do not have clear waters on these seas. It's a denial from Norway. There will be no score for Brazil. They are denied the penalty. Spectacular job. Spectacular job. What a save. What a save. Spectacular. Yeah, those hesitations. Yeah, it's always those hesitations. They'll catch you off guard, them hesitations. What a job. Spectacular save right there. Spectacular save. Yeah, it's going to be hard to watch because one of the two incredibly great squads will be sent home. And who will it be? Hell of a job there. Now Brazil's going to have to earn it. There will be no penalties that will be awarded. Brazil says you're going, or I should say Norway says you're going to have to earn it. Ain't nothing cheap coming here. Oh, damn, Vinny goes down. I think they're going to end up giving them that ball. Yep, they're going to have an opportunity to go back the other way. Vinny always operating with a smile unless that brother happens to find himself being incredibly stressed. But it's a denial there for Norway. Brazil's going to assign the penalty kick here to Bruno. All right. One more opportunity here for Brazil. It's going to go out the back, I believe. No, he did take a legitimate shot there. Unfortunately, nothing was there for it. You're calling for a Holland goal, says Dragon Slayer. We shall see if they're able to get that job done. 13th minute. He's one-on-one. And it's the... He's one-on-one, and it's the 13th minute. All right, Norway going back the other way. We're at the 13th minute. Spectacular job there from Norway. All right, now what do you got here? Advantage back over to Norway. Advantage back over to Norway. How will they respond? Yeah, Norway blocked the fuck out that shit. Brazil's getting sent home packing. Well, that's going to be a tall task to go and make that job, happen. You yell at the TV when you see that stutter step penalty kick. I think utilizing the full range of, or I should say the full advancement of stepping up to go and get that kick, that momentum can add a bit more veracity there on the ball. You bring more vigorous strength there on the ball. But I guess you're just trying to see if you can psych out, if you can psych out the opposition and maybe make the goalie make a bad decision. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here comes Brazil going back the other way. Martinelli has it. He's going to give it out there to Vinny. Vinny has a chance right now. What's Vinny going to do with the ball? He's going to try to hang that up. Oh, they had a legitimate opportunity right there. I think that was Martinelli once again who was coming in with a chance for a header. Back the other way comes Norway. Oh, missed opportunity there. Vinny should have been the one to take the penalty kick. I think he should have as well, but they ended up going the other way. They said Bruno would go and have the opportunity. They ended up assigning it to Bruno, and Bruno unfortunately could not get it done. It was a missed opportunity. Brazil denied on the score there. All right, so now I got the video going up to Instagram. All right, we're good. I got the video up to Instagram. We're good. Slider G said, why didn't they have Vinny take it? No idea. No idea nonetheless. Orlando said, when am I coming back to Phoenix, Arizona? I actually have no idea, but I've always had good times being out there at Arizona. It's all right. Daquan said, so glad you work for FIFA. Talk about VIP views. Whoa. Daquan, you work for FIFA? You said, we're in here, family. This game is active. MetLife Stadium. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're probably having a much better time than all of us are having right now. Daquan Tillery said, you work for FIFA. Told you, hey, man, listen, I'm trying to get to that final. I'd love to talk to you about a way to make my way over to that damn final. And furthermore, be able to go and stream from the stadium. I was denied 3 times. I'd love to have an opportunity to go and get out there. Matt said he might be able to help me get my TikTok back. Oh, I doubt that. I got to wait for the appeal. Literally, I have 2 videos from FIFA, like the Mexico game. They took that initial video down, but that was at the beginning of the tournament. So, okay, cool. I know what I can do. I know what I can't. The next 2 videos, I had an appeal that was waiting to get responded to. And then the conversation we were having on live regarding if the ball did touch Croatia or not, that's the video they took down. That shit got 5 million views on TikTok. They took that one down, and that video is still up on Instagram. The whole basis of the video is discussing whether that ball touched, the head of the Croatian or not. I put forth the appeal. We gotta wait. We just gotta wait. But it's crazy to me that's the one that you take down. Like, come on now. The Mexican goal where you have all the footage that's there. Okay. Everything else where it's a replay, but the whole basis of the conversation is discussing what transpired. If that's not fair use, I don't know what it is. So we're just waiting. Daquan said, if I'm in the house, let them know you're working for the championship game as well. You in the building, free food on you. I consider you family, brother. Hey, listen, send me an email. ChiseledAdonis@gmail.com. Send me an email right now. We could definitely coordinate and get that going, son. We could definitely coordinate and get that going. I just need two damn opportunities to get inside. That's all I need. Marcus said, unless your eyes show speed, nobody's going to get access to streaming during the game. Even speed has restrictions on what he can show while streaming. No. I just want to be able to be inside the stadium to stream myself. Like we've seen Jason DeWeen, we've seen Agent, and countless other individuals who've attended the game being able to just simply stream themselves at the game. I'm never going to turn the camera over to the people, or I should say onto the field at all. I'm just going to stream myself there at the game. I don't need to be sitting inside no damn on, a VIP section. I'm just going to be there live at the game. That's the only thing that I was attempting to do when I was inside of Boston. But then unfortunately, I got all the information. I got all the equipment inside of Boston, but the Solo Pro, it didn't recognize my resubscription, so I missed out on an opportunity over there. But Philadelphia and especially Atlanta, they denied me entrance across the board. And then furthermore, it's claimed that, oh, well, you can't stream at all. FIFA is strictly against going to stream. I'm like, I'm a streamer. The video's already out there. We don't need to get into the conversation. We're now approaching the 22nd minute here of this game. Norway and Brazil both jockeying for position. Nobody has quite been able to establish that they are head and shoulders above their opposition. We've had a penalty opportunity for Brazil, but Brazil had it denied. It was Bruno who went for the opportunity on the kick, but then Nyland, the magnificent goalie, was able to go get the stop. Captain Sparta said, hi, Unc, you won't be here for long. Power went out. Your battery is at 5%, but you're here in spirit. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Be safe. Well, yes, first and foremost, get everything charged if you can, but the highest priority is getting power back into the crib. So if y'all can lend y'all energy right now in the air and send your energy over to Captain Sparta so he can go and get, power back to his crib. Obviously, lending your energy probably is not going to be able to go and get the job done, but at least it can be positive reinforcement so that brother can go and get, some power back inside the crib. By the way, third place got me a cookie, if you will, at the half marathon earlier today. It will be a free kick opportunity here for Norway. They're not going to try to go see if they can get a shot from distance. Instead, it's Odegaard who's going to go and send that in. Here comes, magnificent dribbling opportunity right here from Nusa. He did score in the last game, but not able to make anything happen right there. They're going to go and give that over to Berg. Berg is going to get it back to Nusa, but magnificent defense here from Brazil, and they're going to go on a run right now. I believe that happens to be Kuna, who's going to go by himself. Kuna was able to go and take the ball away from Norway, but unfortunately cannot stay on his feet, and he wants a whistle. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Funny enough, in situations like that, I understand why Kuna went all the way by himself, but if things did not look very favorable, man, it's better to just go ahead and slow it down. Marcus said, unfortunately, FIFA is the most corrupt organization ever. They don't do anything until their pockets are filled. That is true. At least give me a situation where I can at least, maybe not offer to bribe, but oblige to a potential offer to be able to get inside. But there's that. Corey said I should add a clock on screen so you guys can sync it up. I mean, right here, you happen to have, the 15th minute that's there, but I don't know where they have the running clock. I did see on Speed Stream there's the running clock that's it. No, it's not. I think it's just the score and then the minute is in between. But this is the best that I have at the moment there, as we're at the it says 15th minute, but it's actually the 24th minute. If there's a website for that, let me see here if I have there's a FIFA running clock. We should be getting a whistle for the hydration break right now. We should be getting a hydration break for they have one on the on OBS. Oh, okay. Let me try to see if I can get one. Let me see if I can get one live in real time.
2K_Ryan is now
WWE.
following.
Oh, really? Oh, geez. Unfortunate situation, but I guess because he could not stay healthy, that created a scenario where he became expendable. Rico in the building said, first time live on Twitch for sure. I appreciate you, family. Shout out to you being here in the building. Meanwhile, here comes Brazil trying to make something happen here on offense, but it's going to be taken away here by Nusa. Now, Nusa has the same unique opportunity that we saw. Oh, no, he just got denied. And that ball's going to go out, and now we should be getting the whistle for the hydration break, and we do. We're going to the first hydration break. Alexa put two on and said, last ride for Ronaldo. He just announced it. Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did. Edgar said FIFA is 100% corrupt. They have their its darling South's favorite: Argentina, Brazil, Portugal, and France. You could throw England possibly. The car ads caught you off guard for a minute. You was like, "Who the hell's driving onto the field?" Yeah, funny enough, that caught me a couple of days ago.
Gotcha,
I can't hold you.
Mr. Complex is now following.
Juan said, you got me locked in. See you on the 19th. You'll send your contact info via email. Bet. I appreciate you, family. That would definitely go a long way. Oh, wow. I just got a notification just now from YouTube regarding a claim getting released from game 1 of the NBA Finals. So when they were blocking videos here and there and not allowing me to upload the commentary, I guess they're finally reviewing it and allowed me to be able to go and upload it. Here's the downside. It was already posted, and the time frame of it has already since passed, at least with the heightened level of interests that exists there. So that's one of the biggest issues that I've had with copyright, with uploading episodic weekly videos that require a certain particular time frame. So when a lot of people were always talking about, like, all right, with the NFL commentary or getting stuff up, the biggest issue, especially, let's just say if I tried to do FIFA commentary, which they gave me issues 8 years ago, I never attempted to do it, at least publicly on YouTube. 2022, I did it exclusively on Patreon. But that being said, let's just say if I was uploading, videos here and there, and then I'm putting in these appeals to go and see if I can get clearance. If it's going to take you a month to be able to finally give me a result, bro, by the time that you've cleared everything, we're already a month past everything going on. Like, imagine if I was doing stuff for the group stage every single game. FIFA World Cup kicked off on the 11th of June. Or was it? Yeah, it was the 11th of June, I believe it was, or maybe the 10th. So imagine it was like, all right, Mexico opening game, I got a commentary that's out. It's blocked until they go through a month worth of review. By the time that they would have that released, the semifinals will be getting ready to get underway. And then imagine if it's a one that's in real time for the finals that's taking place on the 19th. You'll be in September, well, not September, August before you're able to go and get through. So you see the difficulty? The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Post of Time said, you're the GOAT, man. Just jumped on Twitch to watch my live. I appreciate that. So hopefully we can go and get the TikTok back. But the new TikTok is uploaded, and I'll be periodically uploading on both sides. The downside is, at least with the TikTok, is some of the videos that I have it being posted from, I want to say, the 1st of June last year, 5 times a day. I'll have those videos uploaded to the new TikTok, but I think I'm pulling them from my YouTube, not Instagram, because there's different clearances. So hopefully I don't run into any sort of issues, because I did have some videos from back then that gave me issues on TikTok. So I'll have to go and see. Lazy West giving out gifts. I appreciate you. We're now getting ready to reach into the 30th minute of this game. Brazil and Norway both scoreless. Here comes a magnificent pass right there from Delino. Nothing's there, but Vinny has it on the outside. Vinny's getting faced up right now from Ryan. Oh, they're not gonna take a shot. Somebody's got to be in position to be able to receive that. Instead, off the foot. I think that was off Martinelli. He had an opportunity right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a legit. No, that wasn't Martinelli who had that opportunity right there. I want to see who was in position. There were 2 shots they could have had on goal. Vinny with the pass. Was he offsides? I think he was. Decent strike right there. Martinelli was offsides there. He tried to see if he could get that pass in. Nyland had his foot on the ball once again and denied. That was Bruno, who would have had a chance at redemption. Yeah, the second quarter has begun. Have I seen Belgium's statement? They are beyond pissed. I haven't seen their statement. Swaggy said, off topic, but can I make a video about Brandon Ayuk losing his mind? What is he doing online? Is he crashing out about the 49ers not letting them go? Or is he moving like Chandler Jones, if you will? Just whiling online for no reason. Ricky said you just got done warming some tea. Let it cool down before drinking some. All right. I said it was all good till lunch break. More excruciating and painful, but you finally finished it. Oh, wait, you said you were returning boxes to the warehouse, transferring from container to container, even lots and lots of heavy boxes to take another container that's far away. Shit. Grueling work right there at work, man. Hopefully you're able to go and bounce back. All right. I think this is gonna be on ESPN to go and update, the time right now. Let me go switch it to Mexico and then go back to Brazil. I'll switch it to Mexico, I'll go back to Brazil. Hopefully they can go and update the time. I don't know with the overlay if they're gonna give one, but I can periodically, drop in and let you know what minute we happen to be at. We're at the 32nd minute here of this game. Norway, Brazil still going back and forth. There's a pass right outside to Nusa. Nusa one-on-one, magnificent dribbling, nowhere to go with the ball. Gonna get denied right here. Bruno able to go and take that away. And here comes Brazil going the other way. They're not gonna get a foul attributed to them. You got to pick up the speed right now, Brazil. You got to pick up the speed right now. There's Danilo. He's gonna kick that over to Vinny. Vinny's going by himself. Vinny's gonna dribble it outside. Can he go and field it? No, he can't. It's going back the other way. Norway's gonna go get this ball back. Another failed opportunity there for Vinny. Holland really walks like a Viking. Indeed, he looks like Super Boo as well. Is the Olympics going to have the same impact as the World Cup? In America, 100%. 100%. Because the benefit is with America, you can match that energy and there's more than enough space across. Now, albeit, if I'm not mistaken, the difference is the World Cup is taking place in 11 different cities in the United States. The Olympics is primarily going to be in Los Angeles. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's going to primarily be in Los Angeles. So it's going to be a little bit different because it will be incredibly jam-packed out there. Yeah, just LA. So around the country, it may not be as crazy, but in LA, it's gonna be wild. Oh, great job there from Holland, able to go and make sure that Norway can keep possession, but unfortunately it got taken away as they tried to get that over to Nusa. Brazil's going to go on a run right now. There's Vinny. Vinny's going to pass that in right here to Bruno. Bruno trying to go find if somebody's available. This is the pass to the outside to Ryan. Ryan back over to Vinny. Vinny got another attempt on goal. Another denial before he could even get that ball out towards the goalie. They're going to have to be forced to go and reset once again. There's Danilo on the outside. He's going to go and give that ball off. I believe that was Casemiro who had that over there. Back Danilo, back to the outside. Ryan got nothing over there. Back over to Danilo. Danilo's going to, oh, boy, that's a bad pass. Bruno did not see that ball at all. No, pardon me, that was Kuna did not see that ball there. Couldn't make a play on it. And now Norway has another opportunity. There's Nusa on the outside. Nusa trying to face him up. Pass to the inside. Here we go, Norway. You got a chance. One more pass outside. One more pass outside. One more pass outside. Come on, Norway. Take a shot on goal. Just the right to the post. Oh, my Lord. Missed opportunity right there for Norway. I believe that was Odegaard who had that opportunity. Yes, that was Odegaard who had an opportunity right there, but unfortunately just went wide to the right. Missed opportunity there for Norway. Leibowitz said you feel bad for the fans heading to the match tomorrow because the Belgians will absolutely appeal if the result does not go their way. Drago said you've never been to LA, but you want to go for the Olympics. However, you're broke as a joke. Well, here's the benefit. You've got 2 years to be able to afford to go. If the Olympics was in a week, then you're asked out. You've got 2 years, and there's a lot of things that can be done in 2 years. You know what? I might have to have feet on land for that Olympics. I might have to have feet on land. There's no work my ass off to see if I can go get press credentials to go live from the Olympics. Why does Brazil want to strike from distance? I think they're in a situation where they kind of have to. Every time they're trying to go and penetrate the defense of Norway, Norway has magnificent recovery, time there. Ortegard, if you will, is how it's pronounced. I got you. Thank you very much, Clutch Kenny. All right, here comes Norway. Nusa once again on the outside. Nobody's there for Nusa. He's going to hang it up, try to get that to Holland. Oh, that was Holland's first real attempt here. And unfortunately, it's denied. Becker is able to go and take that away. Holland had a chance. He just got to put a little bit more strength there on the kick. But what can you do with the positioning that you were at? Holland had a strike. Unfortunately, it did not work in his favor for Super Bowl. Do I think countries are not interested to host the Olympics like in the past? Why do I think they're not interested? What do you mean they're not interested? What do you mean they're not interested? I never heard that. I have to take off the damn cap. Oh, that would have been a chance for Brazil if they were able to go and field that ball on the inside. And there's going to be a foul that's going against Brazil. It will be Norway's ball. Coming off the ground is Burge. DJ said, you saw me in ATL, wanted to say hi, but I seem busy as fuck. Where did you see me? Where did you see me in ATL? Because if it was when I was trying to get to the game, it was a bad time. I talked about it in my video. It was a bad time because mentally I just was not there and incredibly stressed trying to go and get inside that stadium. Because there was a gentleman who had recognized me as well, who was working security, or I should say, yeah, scanning, the items, and I had a chance to go and interact with him, but I don't think it was the best interaction because I was still at peak pistosity. DJ said, where? Oh, inside the dome. Inside the dome. At what point did you spot me? If it was as the game was already like halftime on, where we would have had a chance to at least go and link up. But if it was before Haiti scored that second goal, man, mentally I was in a bad spot. Oh, getting in? Okay. Yeah. So I was highly stressed. Next time I'm out there in Atlanta, which I always, find a way to go to Atlanta multiple times per year. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I'm definitely going to let it be known that I'll be out there. We could definitely link up, man. So I apologize. We didn't get a chance to go and link up. Circumstances were different, and I got in a little bit earlier, and they didn't give me such a hard time. We definitely would have had a chance to go and link up. But at one point in the future, Clutch said Agent is live. You wonder what he did. He's live right now at the game. All right, what do they have right now here for Brazil? They're continuing to pass this ball around. There's Danilo. He's going to try it from distance. Not going to work in his favor. No, pardon me. That was Casemiro who had that shot. There's Danilo on the outside. That was Casemiro who took the shot. Casemiro's going to go and send that out back or towards the right-hand side of the field. They're going to have to go and regroup once again. Gabriel on the outside. Gabriel's going to go that to Marnos. He's going to go and send that back out to Vinny. Vinny's got it. Oh, magnificent behind the pass to himself. But Norway had that scouted. Hey, Norway better get rid of that ball. Norway's playing games. They left Brazil in a great spot. Vinny got a chance. What a fucking save. What a save. What a save from Nyland. Oh, my God. Vinny was able to go and get that ball off of Norway after Odegaard was playing with the damn ball. Vinny was able to dribble right past, I believe that was Ryerson, to go and get an opportunity. Bad pass there from Vinny, and now Nusa gonna force them to have to go and regroup again. We're now across the 40th minute. Yeah, Nyland is playing very good thus far. Zach said, what do I think of this? Who wins this game, to be honest? I have Brazil going to get in the W, but I'll tell you right now, This is a game that could potentially go to penalty tickets. It just depends on how long Norway can hold, because truly I believe that Brazil's attack can penetrate Norway's defense. In the game against the Ivory Coast, Norway was very lenient, allowing a ton of shots on goal. Or I should just say shots in general. Maybe not so much shots on goal, but many shots in general were able to get created, if you will. So given that was the case, I was thinking, all right, maybe there'll be a situation where Brazil can go and take advantage. But thus far, Norway's matching up very, very good with. Just realized Martinelli and Odegaard are teammates on Arsenal in the Premier League. Yeah, they got teammates taking on each other here in the World Cup. Wow, very good goalie pass, kick there. Almost gave a chance there to Haaland, but he's gonna get denied. We're getting ready for the 42nd minute of this game. Super Boo stalking his opposition. Norway starting to step down to see if they can take advantage. Oh, the referee just got in the way. Referee just got in the way. That's going to open up the door for Norway to get another opportunity. Here comes Nusa. Nusa, magnificent pass over to Haaland. Haaland's got it. Haaland with the pass inside. Here we go. Odegaard. Odegaard couldn't get a good shot right there. It's going to be a corner for Norway. Haaland should have took a shot from distance. Haaland should have taken a shot from distance. The smart decision is to go and get the pass over there to Odegaard, but unfortunately wasn't able to go and get that shot. Haaland should have took a swing from distance, because you know he's got that strength in that left leg. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. Who will be sending this in on the corner for Norway? You got to have somebody to face up with Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, let's see right now. Here comes the corner opportunity. Berg is going to hang that up. Is going to be denied immediately by Brazil. Nusa with the header to the outside is going to remain on the side of Norway. That ball's in the air and is going to end up getting caught by the goalie. We're going back the other way. We're approaching the 43rd minute of this game. The 43rd minute of this game. Miles said, do we even stream on Hot Mic anymore? Hot Mic's no longer a thing. Does the app exist? Yes, but it's no longer what it used to be, because Bleacher Report pretty much took the exact same idea, and for lack of a better term, they big dicked Hot Mic out of the game. They have much more distribution. They have much more funding. They essentially just applied the same, kind of strategies and ultimately took the entire doggone app. The traffic to the app, I should say. Brazil denied. Here comes Norway going back the other way. They slowed it down instead of moving much faster. Field Corp, if I was that this energy drink got you feeling like a berserker Viking. Let's go Norway, W Adonis. Let's see how things go as we're approaching the 44th minute of this game. I think we're probably only going to get 3 minutes added stoppage time. There hasn't been many things that required stopping the game. I think we're probably going to get 3 to 4 minutes of stoppage time. Brazil has had better, opportunities of possession as of late. As we're getting closer and closer to halftime, but it was primarily more Norway's ball early on. So right now the possession is 63% towards Norway, 37% towards Brazil, but you also got to take into account where on the field you happen to had those possessions. Yeah, the Hot Mic days were goated. Yeah, good times. 30 more seconds. We will be entering into the 45th minute of this game. Norway kind of playing a little bit of haram ball until we find out how much time is added here. Yeah, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. The pass to the outside. Brazil, can they control it? Yes, they can. They got to get back on that ball. They got to get back on that ball. Great job by Erling Haaland to go and get his foot on the ball. Now we're going to find out how much added stoppage time we're going to get. I think probably anywhere between 3 to 4 minutes of added stoppage time just before halftime. We're going to find out momentarily. But here we go. Norway once again has one more opportunity just before the half. Quick denial right there. From 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. All right. 6 minutes. Didn't see that one coming. Did not see that one coming. It's going to be a throw-in opportunity here for Norway. I think it's going to be a long throw-in here from Norway. I think that was Berg on the outside who went to go throw that in. Oh, no, it was not. Another denial is going to end up being a corner here for Brazil. Sorry, the throw-in came in from Ryerson. Another corner opportunity. I think that will be Berg who will be giving the kick over here. No. Odegaard will be the individual going and giving in the corner. What is this? Corner number 4 right now for Norway. Odegaard is going to be given the chance for a corner. He's really hanging that one up nice. They got a chance here. If somebody's in position, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Brazil on the denial. They're going to force Norway to have to go and regroup. We're now approaching the 2nd minute of stoppage time. We have approximately 4 minutes and 20-some seconds. Norway very confused at where the teammates happen to be. Somebody's got to get down there to go and help out Wolf. Nobody was there to go and receive the ball from Wolf. So instead, they're going to have to once again go back and reset. Norway approaching the midfield area. Once again, we've got 4 more minutes of stoppage time remaining here. 4 more minutes of stoppage time remaining. Odegaard with the pass outside. Once again, back to Odegaard. Why doesn't Odegaard just send this in the middle over there to Burge? Instead, they're going to go back over to Wolfie. Wolfie's going to go back and reset. That's Hagen. Oh, Haggern, or I should say on the outside. Haggern going to give that over to Iger. Iger is going to go and send that backwards to the foot of Ryerson. Ryerson's going to go and send it back to Nealon. Norway just trying to launch it as far as they possibly can to give Erling Haaland a chance. Norway just try. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, what a save. What a fucking save. A shot from Odegaard, but unfortunately, nothing worked in their favor. Magnificent fucking save right there from Becker. Magnificent fucking save right there from Becker. Able to deny it. I'll tell you what. On 3 different occasions here in the first half, Norway has sent that ball back to Nyland and gave him an opportunity to go and give a long-range goal kick that has tried to put Erling Haaland and Odegaard in a situation to take a shot on that transition. That might be Norway's strategy. We've seen on 3 different occasions them get a magnificent pass there from the goalie to try to set up a strike. That might be one of their strategies there. 3 different occasions, they had magnificent passes there from the goalie from Nyland. Keep an eye out for that in the second half. We're getting ready to reach that 4th minute of this stoppage time. Brazil now has a chance just to add a score before the end of the half. It will be Vinny on the outside, 1-on-1. He's getting faced up by Ryerson. They're able to go and reset. Once again, oh, a shot. Almost had a chance from distance. Is going to get fielded by Danilo. We're now at that 4th minute of stoppage time. There's a pass to oh my God, he just fucking missed it. Martinelli would have had a legitimate chance there on the fucking goal. Martinelli just fucking missed it. Oh my Lord, that was a spectacular pass. I think that pass came in there from Bruno. And he was on sides too. That would have been a real chance for a goal. That would have been a real chance for a goal. Just missed Martinelli. Just missed Martinelli. Oh boy. Did this game start early or something? No, it started on time. Oh, boy. Jeez Louise, man. Both teams incredibly close to goals here in the first half. Both teams incredibly close to goals here in the first half. We have 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go here before we get that whistle for the half. We've got 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go here. And we are officially at the final minute here of stoppage time. The official final minute here of stoppage time. Norway most likely will have the final possession before the end of the half. Nusa on the outside. Nothing's there for Nusa. He's going to go and reset, send that over to Burge. Burge is going to try to see if he can get a pass inside. Oh, wow. A great box out challenge. Right there, I believe that was Santo. Oh, what the fuck just transpired? The hell? Did Holland just run a man over? I think he might have just ran over Martinelli. Vinny's going to get an opportunity. 30 more seconds here in stoppage time. Vinny still has control of the ball. Vinny advancing that forward, and he's going to take a fall, and there will be no whistle for a foul. There will be no whistle there for a foul. Wait, I think they... Is this going to be a foul against Haitian? No, he took a fall. He flopped. That's a flop. That's a flop. There will be no whistle. That should be the end of the half. That should be the end of the half. That should be the end of the half. He flopped. He flopped. We should be getting the whistle right now for the end of the half. End of the half. 0-0. I think there's a victory here for Norway. That's a victory for Norway. 0-0 at the half. You can't ask for a better start for Norway. What happens after the penalty kicks? If there's still a tie, there is no tie after penalty kicks. You keep going until somebody wins. Very good first half there from Norway. Denied Brazil a ton of opportunities. Very good first half there for Norway. Brazil had decent attempts on goal, just could not finish. And this game remains tied.
Gotcha, bitch.
Devon Yalu is now following.
65% possession for Norway. But of the 65, you have to take it with the tail end of the half. Brazil started to increase their possessions, but early on, Norway did, hold on to the possession for a good period of time. However, they were on the far side of the field for a good period of just passing the ball back and forth. It wasn't until the tail end, really, where they really applied a bit more pressure. But we had very good shots on goal, or attempts towards the goal, at least trying to get some shots across the board. 2 shots on goal apiece for both teams. 3 big chances missed for Brazil. JVB in the building. What's going on? Mexico game starts at 5 p.m. PST. Yes. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific. W4L3YT said somebody got to have a heart attack if they keep going. Penalty kicks after extra time seems reasonable. Sheamus is leaving WWE. Indeed, he is. Now it makes you wonder if it's going to be a outpour of if there will be an outpour of love similar to what transpired with R-Truth to go and get Sheamus back. Also, I'm very curious if the departure does go through, what happens with his YouTube channel, because does WWE own a percentage of the rights? With Up Up Down Down, that most likely will end. I don't know if that channel, they'll probably end up having to pass it on to somebody after the New Day's departure. Let me see. Up Up Down Down, was there ever any uploads after their departure? No. 3 months ago, that was the last time. Season finale. You think France might win it again this year? They're certainly in those squads. That has a legitimate opportunity. All right. Oh, wait, there's a world poker player. Malika Razavi. Damn, she got 2.4 million followers. The fuck she follow me for? Oh, she DM'd me before? Shout out to her. Oh, what do you know? How ironic. They got a fucking Brazil's playing and she got a photo with Neymar. Jacob said, how am I, brother? I'm streaming England versus Mexico the game tonight. Yes, I am. Do I have Mexico winning? I think Mexico can win with the home field advantage because those guys are going to be going ape shit. Keep in mind, this will be the last game of the tournament in Mexico. Mexico barred off external fans from being able to go and acquire tickets. I think it's like 80% of the Mexican fans will, or I should say, of the fans in the stadium will be Mexico fans. So, given that's the case, it will be a massive, massive advantage inside the stadium. But remember, the game still got to get played. The game still has to get played. You wonder if the Mexican fans ended up disturbing the England sleep? Yes. There was a video that was going viral of the Mexican fans were fireworks. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Mexican. They had fireworks shooting outside of England's hotel.
Gotcha, bitch.
On 1R1 underscore is
So
now
this is what was
following.
happening outside of the hotel. Hopefully, I don't run into any issue with copyright, but I will drop the video over here. You know, it's easier if I just go straight to Twitter, but fuck it, I'm gonna drop the video here in the chat. Hopefully, it's not too loud. So they were able to go and find the hotel, and they got fireworks. This was last night. This was last night outside of their hotel, just before 2 a.m. Just before 2 a.m. That was just before 2 a.m. in Mexico, outside of England's hotel. So if you guys are curious, if the Mexican fans were able to go and make things difficult there for England, they had fireworks just outside of England's hotel, making as much noise as they possibly could. Making as much noise as they possibly could. And furthermore, they have an outside view as well, a further view. This is a further view of outside the stadium. This one's a large. Damn. Try to get the. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So this was more fireworks outside of England's hotel. So if you guys were curious if Mexico was able to go and disturb them to a degree, yes, they were. Yeah, keep in mind, England allegedly had booked 16 different hotels so that Mexico couldn't find them. Here's the issue. What they should have done was had the England players covered as they were attempting to get inside of their hotel. The moment that they're spotted outside, news is going to get relayed. Furthermore, you don't think the staff would inform other people? Because remember, it doesn't matter where you book your hotel in Mexico, you're still in Mexico. So they're going to be Mexican fans across the board. It's still in their country. So please do not think this is some, oh man, this is great. It doesn't matter where the hell they could have been playing. They would have definitely been doing shit like this. Oh, wow, Dunga's here on the Telemundo cast. Are there no police in Mexico? No, there is police in Mexico. The police 110% were in on it because even when they played against Ecuador, there were Mexican police that were there. They're probably looking at it like, all right, we're going to let this go on until 2 a.m., maybe even 2:30, and then we're going to go and we're going to shut this down at a set period of time, you know? Because why would you not give your country the advantage? Any advantage you can get, you're going to let it ride. Happens all the time in the UK. The England players are used to that. That's magnificent to know. Because remember, this is a World Cup, man. This is a World Cup. Who do I have winning the tournament? I had either between France, Argentina, Spain. Coming in, Spain was projected to go all the way. I think Argentina can go and repeat, but I'm not going to hold you. France looks like a team from destiny. France looks like a team from destiny. However, Spain has an opportunity to go on a 3-year run where they won the Olympics in 2024. They won the Euro in 2025. And now they have an opportunity here at the World Cup to potentially go and win on 2026. Jacob said I'm watching on Telemundo too. Well, only because Fox, they cut the channel. So I can't watch on Fox. So I have to have on Telemundo up here, but I'm not listening to the commentary because I'm giving you live commentary. Euro was in 2024. Oh, I thought it was in 2025. So wow, damn, they won the Euro in 2024 and also the Olympic in 2024. What do you know? It's like 2008 to 2012 again. Prodigy said, shout out me for earlier video this morning. Earlier video? Which earlier video? BKR said, big up yourself, Adonis. You're on the high seas. Hey, shout out to the high seas. USA will upset Spain. Well, they've got to make it through Belgium first. Oh, the red card short? Oh, shout out to you. Matt said, who do I think hated Vince McMahon more? Bret Hart or Nails? Is hilarious. It would 110% be Nails. Bret Hart at least was able to go out there and make good with Vince, even for a period of time. I should stream club soccer like during Champions League. I think during the knockout stages of Champions League, maybe we might have to visit covering the those games because you guys have really enjoyed, you know, the commentary, and I appreciate y'all for that. With Balogun back, do we have a chance? He totally impacts your team. The team 100%, yeah, without question, because he's the only forward, the formal forward who's part of that starting lineup. Pulisic is a midfielder, and a number of the U.S. squad. You know, you got folks who do, you know, they can play multiple different positions. But that being said, they're better with Balogun on the field because he is their best player. You know, the USA fans would do the same outside of Belgium's hotel. Hell, you'd be outside too. Well, it depends. I mean, there's no way they don't know where Belgium's staying right now. So if they were going to be outside taking moments to make noise, now would be the time. Now would be the time. Shit, let me go get another bottle of water before the second half is underway. Let me get a dancing LeBron here until we start. So give me about like a minute and a half. I'm gonna run downstairs, go get myself a bottle of water. But in the meantime, give us a dancing LeBron here for the second half. That's enough. LeBron James here at the half. Went downstairs, grabbed a small bottle of water, also a larger bottle of water. Here for the second half. As both teams are jockeying for position. Dancing everywhere but the NBA Finals, indeed. May said, when did soccer interest me? I'd say the 2010 World Cup, 2010 World Cup, 2008 Summer Olympics also to a degree because my father was home during that time frame. No, he had just gone back to work, but he worked in the afternoon. So the earlier games, because if you guys remember, the 2008 Summer Olympics was in Beijing, so there were a lot of games in the morning that I was able to go and catch, with my dad. So 2008 Summer Olympics, that I was watching a lot of soccer then, and then furthermore, 2010 World Cup in Africa, West Africa. I forget where they were in Africa, but 2010 Olympics, I started watching then as well. So good times. All right. Second half is underway and getting ready to get going, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't know where the fuck I put my phone. Oh, there it is. It's over there. I see my phone. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me roll and go get it. Hold on. South Africa. Oh, there it is. 2008 South Africa. South Africa, and then also Brazil in 2014. Because like I said before, I primarily would find myself watching more international, tournament soccer games that require teams to play with players to play with their international teams. That's primarily where I'd be watching soccer. So there's that. Marvin said, I'll put two on. Said I should try to go to the 2028 Summer Olympics. 110%. I'm gonna do what I can to see if I can go and get some press to be able to go out there and cover it, or even potentially see if I can get a commentary job, because you guys enjoy the commentary so much, and then furthermore the social media tends to go and enjoy it as well. I'm actually gonna go and give it a shot and see where the fuck I can get a chance to go and do some commentary on whatever may be out there. Because I said for the longest time I have really no desire to go and do it, but then I saw Pat McAfee, find a way to go and create his own platform, and then partner with ESPN, and he did a little bit of commentary on games here and there. So, do I have to clean up language? It's not difficult for me. I'm very proficient on my platform. I'll curse. Other people's platform, if I can't curse, it's not going to be an issue for me. I'm well versed in the vocabulary. Nonetheless, here comes Brazil. Ooh, a shot from the outside denied immediately, preventing a good strike out there for Brazil as this game continues. I believe that was Douglas who took that shot right there to no avail. Back to the outside. Nothing's there. It's going to be offsides. Offsides on Brazil. They're going to have to go and give that back. That was Ryan on the outside. He was offside. Oh, no, it was a handball. Sorry. Handball. They're going back the other way. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. Steve said, you find it funny USA didn't make it in 2018 because it was in Russia. Destiny said, you be the happiest person alive seeing me run a commentary on any sport. I appreciate that. I'm sure for those of y'all who've been following for a very long time, that would be, a crowning achievement for all of us. DJ said, you owe me they let me commentate the way I do these. Yeah, just omitting the profanity. I'm sure they would 100% allow me to be able to go out there and do it, but we'll see. All right. Norway working their way down. We're now across the 48th minute of this game. Did this update the Yeah, it's at 49 minutes over here. We're now at the 49th minute, well, 48, but going on 49th minute of this game. Norway really struggling to get across midfield. Brazil applying a whole lot of pressure here. Very good passing for Norway, able to go and find the seam. Here comes Odegaard. Odegaard with that pass over to Berg. Berg is going to advance right now. Berg's going to go by himself. Jesus Christ, Berg. Jesus Christ, Berg. Brother had an opportunity there on goal. He shot that sumbitch into the 100 section. He shot that sumbitch into the 100 section. Terrible shot there. Brazil gonna get that goalie kick. No, they're not. And once it now it's Norway applying pressure. Brazil's just gonna have to go and hang that up. Let's see what they got here. Norway able to go and get possession back as they're advancing. Odegaard has an opportunity. His pass to the outside. Nothing's there. Odegaard's going to go and give that off. That noose on the outside? No, it's not. That is Bob. Nothing's there for Bob. Now that ball goes out. It will be a throw in here for Norway. It will be a throw in here for Norway. Somebody score a goal, make this exciting. Or they can make things unconventional if they will. Well, Norway does not like the decision. They've got to go the other way here. Nelson said, I think it's funny when I don't curse because the phrases I use gets you every time. The creativity is crazy. Thank you very much. It's a very exciting game nonetheless. Because the longer and longer this remains tied, the better and better I think it is for Norway. Is headed to the outside. Norway once again maintaining possession. Paval Pateno said, boss, what's your thoughts on the Balogun suspension reversal? While you don't think it's deserved a red card, it feels icky having Trump or any politician influence the outcome of suspension reversals. Indeed. I think that's what makes it feel very weird. If it was just FIFA going and reviewing it and then ultimately coming back with the decision, that's one thing. But having a politician, let alone the president, giving a phone call, and then all of a sudden now that's enough for you to go and flip the dog on, the decision, fam. So now what you're saying is officiating is bought and sold. You're pretty much confirming it. We all speculate, but you're pretty much confirming it. But we'll touch on that tomorrow. Appreciate the compilation after your Maradona comment yesterday. Oh, all right, Norway, you got a chance here. Oh, my God, nobody's in place. Nobody was in place. Everybody was getting ready to get back on defense. Me and WWE's a match made in heaven. Keep in mind, early in this game, Odegaard did score a goal, but he was offside in the 3rd minute, I believe, of this game. Then in the 13th minute, it was a penalty kick opportunity for Bruno, but he was denied by a Nyland. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Remember what I said in the first half. Keep an eye on Nyland at massive boot. Oh, he didn't do it this time. A massive boot across the field to open up the door for Odegaard or Erling Haaland. Keep an eye on Nyland. When they send that ball back towards the goalie, that is strategy. On 3 different occasions, it opened up an opportunity for a chance for Norway. I'm curious if they're going to go and do that again. And I don't believe we've had any substitutions yet in this game. No, yes, we did. Nusa is out of this game, and so is Sarloff. Or Surloff, sorry. They're both out of this game here for Norway. And there we go. Well, that damn. Decent pass inside, but denied. And it will be Brazil ball going the other way. Yes, L TikTok. Brazil's going to have a throw in right now. Nothing's there. Norway trying to recover, and now they do. All right, Norway, here we go. Erling Haaland took that ball away. Haaland took that ball away. Norway, oh, Brazil, magnificent defense there from Brazil, able to deny the surge there. And here comes Martinelli. Good pass to the outside there from Martinelli. That's going to be fielded by Danilo. Danilo's going to go and give that over to Vinny. No, pardon me, that wasn't Danilo. That's Vinny, but going to by himself. Way to dribble right past him. Vinny trying to go set it up. Kick to the outside. That will be a corner. It will be a corner. All right. Kuna has an opportunity over here. Kuna is going to be the one who's taking the corner kick right now for Brazil, still chasing that first goal. Here at the 54th minute, it's going to be a corner kick opportunity here for Kuna. Can he create an opportunity for Brazil to get themselves on the board? No, he cannot. Norway's going to get it. Another failure on opportunity. Team sports, I think soccer would end up being the third team sport that I can go and enjoy watching between football and basketball, but really it just depends on how well the basketball game is going. But overall sport, probably like number 5. All right, here we go. There's Bob on the outside. Bob is going to hang that off to Ryerson. Ryerson's going to give that over to Odegaard. Odegaard's going to go and reset. Back over to Iger, and once again, Norway's going backwards. Only international, Jacob. All right, Bob to the outside. Here we go. Norway, you got a chance right now. Another denial here from Brazil. Closing out all the different gaps. It's going to be Andreas on the outside, not able to go find anything, and it's going to be Adonis is going the other way. It will be Brazil ball. Oh, it's Chris Rock and Woody Harrelson in the building. You put the young and hang over. Oh, my. Well, I put the... Sierra in the building. Hello. James said, referees do controversial shit for us mere mortals to have something to talk about. Potentially. As we're making our way to the 57th minute of this game. Here we go. Otto said, do I call some NFL games as well? You must be new to the channel. Indeed, I do. Every primetime game, as long as I'm available, I will be doing commentary on it. I will be doing commentary on it. Select the boy in the building. What's going on, family? Another denial there from Andreas. You're not going to be able to get anything going here. Oh, and we got a first substitution for Brazil today. Very first substitution of this game here for Brazil. And noise is being made as Kuna is coming off of the pitch. Kuna is coming off of the pitch. Hendrick is making his way out. The 19-year-old is back on the pitch again for Brazil. Here comes Hendrick. He's going to replace Kuna here. The 19-year-old has made his way onto the pitch. Yeah, you need to relax. All right, 58th minute here of this game. Here comes Norway. Pass the outside, Ryerson. He's there. Good pass. Oh, Ryerson able to go and control it. Him and Bob going back and forth right there with the ball. Pass over to Odegaard is going to be taken away here. Here comes Vinny on the other end. He's able to go and dribble past Niger. There's the pass over to Hendrick. He just checked into the game. Hendrick got a chance at a goal. Hendrick is going to be wide to the left. Come on, Hendrick. God damn it. Hendrick has to score there. You have to score there. Vinny with the spectacular pass. Hendrick just missed the opportunity to give Brazil the lead. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did Nyland get his hand on that? Barely. Barely, but he got his hand on that. I guess that would count as a save. Oh, my Lord. He just checked into the game, too. Had a chance to go and get them on the board. Brutal situation. Put the Doritos down. I mean, shit. I'm gonna have to get some real food after this game is concluded. I'm still exhausted after that half marathon this morning. So that's all I got right now. As long as this game doesn't go to penalties. So I could have brought up half a watermelon. Another denial right here. What did I tell you guys about that damn goalie kick? That's Norway's strategy on 4 different occasions. It's opened up an opportunity. There's Bob. Bob not able to go and control it. Berg doesn't make a play on the ball for some reason. I don't know why he didn't. That's going to give the ball back to Brazil here. That's now the 4th time that we've seen so far. That's the 4th time that we've seen so far. That pass back to the goalie to open up the opportunity here. There's a pass over to Hendrick. Hendrick able to go and control the ball. All right now, Hendrick, you got to make up for that failed attempt earlier. Hendrick's going to take a shot and just missed it. Wide to the left again. Wide to the left again. But I do think that this may have been contacted there on that shot. Did pardon me, did Hegum get his foot on that ball? Yes, he did. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner. I didn't make a sandwich. No, once I got home, I took a shower and immediately went to sleep. I woke up 16 minutes before the stream started. I woke up, went, created the thumbnail, changed the titles, put on the suit, started streaming. So I didn't do a damn thing. Once I got home, I immediately went to sleep. All right, corner opportunity. It will be Bruno, who missed a penalty kick earlier. A nice punch out right there from Nyland that's going to force Brazil to have to go and regroup once again. Top of the field, there's a pass to the outside, trying to see if he can go find Hendrick. No, he can't. Oh, wait a minute. It's another opportunity here from Norway. Another stop from Nyland. His 3rd save of this game. His 3rd save of this game. Bro, he is balling right now, bro. He is balling right now, bro. Man of the match might mess around and be Nyland. Origin Nyland is playing out of his mind. His 3rd save of this game. Every single time Brazil has an opportunity, this man puts it to rest and leaves them on the bench like. Them boys are struggling to score. How was the half marathon earlier today? Came in 3rd place, 142.07, but then my chip time was 142.47, but nonetheless came in 3rd place. All right, here we go. What do you got here if you're Brazil? You got a chance. There's the pass low. Oh, my God. Bruno had another chance. And Nyland with another save. Nyland with another save. He denied Bruno 2 different times. Are you crazy? Is this man insane? They were offsides anyway. This man is absolutely insane. He's playing out of his mind. He's playing out of his mind. What a save there by Nyland again. Again, his 4th save of this game. His 4th save of this game. Spectacular from Nyland, bro. Spectacular. What is it going to take to get by this man? We're now across the 63rd minute of this game. What is it going to take? He's playing out of his mind. He's playing absolutely out of his mind. Yeah, there's a wall out there. The Great Wall of Nyland.
Gotcha, bitch.
Nothing's there for Bob.
04 is now following.
Oh, here is the newest substitution here. Finally getting his first touch. Frederick getting his first touch here. Nothing's there. Burge is going to go and send that one back. Berg in the middle. Nothing's there. He's going to go give it back to Iger. Iger's going to go and reset back to Frederick. Frederick most likely. And keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. There it is. It's over there to Nyland. Watch Nyland. Let's see if he tries to go long distance here. He doesn't get that over to Iger. Iger going to advance. Here comes Berg coming down the middle. Or is that Hagen? No, Berg is up there. I think that was Hagen. Iger over to Frederick. Frederick on the outside. Going to keep that one in play. There's Bob. All right, here we go. Good pass. Here comes Norway. Advancing forward. Berg trying to go and get that ball over to Andreas. There you go. All right, they made their way over to Andreas. Andreas got his feet on the ball right now. Reset back over to Berg. Berg is going to give this one back over to Hagem. Hagem, they're going to set up Andreas on the outside. Andreas going to try to see if he can set it up for Holland. Just missed it. Great job right there from Becker. He's certainly not very happy with the defense from Brazil right there. It put him in a very bad position. He was calling it out, but Mans did not get in position. That's going to set up a corner here. Andreas was trying to see if he could set up a pass there to Holland. But good job by Becker getting out there and getting his fingers on that ball. Super Boo denied an opportunity of a goal. It's going to be a corner right here. Odegaard will be taking the corner once again. This is corner number 5 or 6 for Norway. Odegaard will be taking the corner once again. I know they're definitely trying to see if they can set this up to get Super Boo Holland an opportunity. That ball is hung up, and it's just off the head of, I believe, that was Hagem, but they still got another opportunity to go and reset. Here we go. They're able to go get that ball back on the ball, their feet on the ball. Andreas has it on the left-hand side there of the box. He's going to go and give that back over to Oscar Bob. Bob back over to Andreas. I think that's Iger on the outside. Here we go, Bob. Great pass inside. Here you got a chance on goal just outside of the reach of Holland. Just outside the reach of Holland. Oh, my God. That would have been a legitimate opportunity right there. Magnificent pass over from Iger. Tried to get that into Erling Haaland, but just off of his reach. Spectacular pass from Oscar Bob, just outside of the reach. Iger with the great pass to Erling Haaland, but he was just too late. Oh, Lord. Business is really picking up here. Business is really picking up here. Oh, my Lord. Norway was so incredibly close. Norway was so incredibly close right there. Holland just missed it. And here comes some more substitutions. Martinelli and Ryan are coming off the board. Neymar is now in the game, ladies and gentlemen, and Santos. Neymar has now just entered the game. Neymar has entered the game alongside Santos. And there's a large eruption from the crowd for Neymar's entrance into the game. And what do you know? We're going right into the hydration break. We're going ready for the fourth quarter of this game. Neymar has now entered into this game. Erling Haaland had a legitimate opportunity. Just missed it there. Oh, boy. We're coming down to the final period of this game. Which team will break first? Which team will break first?
Shut up and take my money.
Take my money, because I'm ready to see how this final period of this game is going to play out. We are getting ready for a spectacular finish here, ladies and gentlemen. Makes you want to dance like a nose pass.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Very good match so far. Very good match thus far. Neymar shortly will be injured. Oh, come on now. Don't let's not hope on injuries. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Hendrick missed an opportunity where they've been missing shots left and right for both teams. Missed opportunities. Missed opportunities for both teams. But who will break first? Is Holland just great scoring machine, but as a football player, he is bad? No, he's very solid. He's very solid. Do I think the dictator will put in some calls for what? Put in some calls for what? Uh-oh, shit. Damn, they just what the hell was this about? Oh, I gotta fix my antenna. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta fix my doggone antenna. It just cut out. Oh, it just came back. It just came back. How the fuck you gonna try to cut Telemundo live as we're coming out of the hydration break? What part of the game is this? Gear Trouble 5 said FIFA are gonna regret rescinding Balogun's ban because it opens up a whole new case of worms. Indeed, it does. Marcus said Zlatan just said Holland is a one-trick pony right now, but he's also 22 years old. He'll evolve. Holland's not 22. I thought he was 25. He's 22. Yeah, he's 25 years old. He's scored in every game that he's played thus far here in the World Cup. All right, now Brazil, what do you got now? There's a touch there for Neymar. He goes down. It will remain Brazil ball. There's Neymar on the outside trying to direct traffic. The crowd erupting when Neymar has his foot touch that ball. Neymar at the advanced age of 34 in soccer terms. He's damn near past it. I believe he is their all-time international goal scorer, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here we go. Erling Haaland on the outside. Oh, whoa, whoa, what a challenge right there. But they still got a chance. Norway, you have to take the shot. You got to take the shot, Odegaard. Odegaard just could not get control of the ball to take the shot. Oh, my God. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Yeah, he's the all-time scorer, right? Missed opportunity right there for Norway. Yes, Ronaldo said it's his last World Cup, but we already knew this. He'll most likely end up being in Portugal, maybe too light, or kick off the World Cup out there in Portugal. But I think most likely they'll have the opening ceremony maybe in Spain.
Gotcha, bitch.
Especially because Spain,
_taps is
Portugal,
now
and
following.
Morocco are all still alive here in this tournament. But whoever wins the championship, that will most likely be the location that they kick off the tournament. Oh, Brad Pitt in the building. So is Tobey Maguire as well. We're now across the 73rd minute here of this game. Both teams still fighting desperately to see who can advance and take the lead. We've already had the hydration break of the second half as well. We've already had the hydration break of the second half as well. So keep in mind, this will be the final 16 minutes until we get extra added time. Neymar has checked into this game, and Brazil is advancing. There's a pass to the outside. Here comes Vinny. Vinny trying to see if he can make a move, pass to the outside. Here's an opportunity here off the foot of, oh no, it's not going to be a shot from Bruno. Denial on the shot on the outside. Casemiro, he's going to try to pass it. Oh boy, Norway able to get able to stop it and force them to have to go and reset. Erling Haaland on the outside. Norway going on the move. There's Bob. What can they do in this situation? Leonardo DiCaprio can't hide. Photos of Tobey Maguire and kissing and hugging up against Ice Spice. Who gives a damn about that? Oh my God, did they fucking cut again? What are we doing? Norway's in slow motion. What do we do? Oh, geez. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me try to see if I can get. Why did it just cut again? Was it a save? What transpired? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me try to, because this shit just cut again. I don't know what's going on with Telemundo. This shit is playing games. Let me just get this up on Fox Soccer. Get this up over here so I have it in front of me as well. Because this shit is playing games right now. It keeps cutting in and out. We're at the 75th and a half minute. I am 15 seconds behind on Fox Soccer right now. But it still is a Norway possession right now. It's a good save. Okay. He had to use both his hands. Ayer on the outside. There's another pass. They go and set that one up. Norway's going on the move here. A denial. And they're going to force Brazil to have to go and regroup. I don't know why this is happening with my antenna. King Chuck Finley, I appreciate you. I'm not listening to the commentary. I'm live right now calling the game. There is no commentary for me. Maybe for y'all, but not for me. All right, here we go. 76th minute here of this game. As Norway is trying to advance right now. Trying to find an opening. Brazil's reached the quarterfinal in their last 8 World Cup games. In their last 8 World Cup appearances, they've reached the quarterfinal every single time. And they're just kind of chilling at this point at the moment as Norway continuing to advance here. Nothing's there for them. They're going back the other way. How many minutes are left? There is no next break. It's just a matter of if they can finish the game or not. There's no more hydration break. If we make it to the extra time in the 90th minute, here comes another substitution coming in right now for Brazil. Brazil going to have another opportunity here on substitution. Oh, 5. No, there's no catching up. This is as fast as it's going. There's no catching up. I'm going to be 20 seconds behind. It is what it is. Because the antenna is giving some issues, so it is what it is. Here comes the substitution right now. Bruno coming off the field now. He missed the penalty kick earlier in the game. So Bruno is coming off the field. And he is done for the day. Bruno done for the day. In his place comes Ederson. Ederson coming in his place. All right. Let's see what Norway can do right now. Norway advancing. Ayer to a pass to the outside. They've got a chance. I think that's Andreas on the outside. Andreas advancing. Andreas going to hang that up. Erling Haaland with the header. Erling Haaland's got it. Haaland with the score. Haaland with the score. Haaland with the score at the 79th minute. Haaland with the score to give Norway the lead. That damn homunculus Super Boo out here with the score. He's been trying to get it the entire goddamn game. They've been itching and itching and itching away, trying to go and attack at Brazil. And now in the 79th minute, those damn Norwegians just booked their trip on the cruise, and they're cruising all over Brazil. They're getting whatever they want, and it's Erling Haaland with the Erling Haaland with his sixth goal of this tournament in the chase for the Golden Boot. But this goal was incredibly sublime. It was the best one of the tournament for him thus far because it gives Norway a 1-0 lead over Brazil, and the advantage goes over to the Europeans. South America, you're in trouble. Brazil, you've advanced to the quarterfinal in 8 of the last FIFA World Cups. You're on the verge of possibly getting eliminated in the round of 32. Haaland with the score. Let the people sing his song one time. Building, making his voice heard, making his presence felt, and Brazil trails 1-0. Let's go. How will the Brazilians respond? They've got less than 10 minutes left to play until we find out on the stoppage time. What a score. What a score. What a score. They're on the board. Organization said, pack up Brazil, please. Well, we got a little bit of time to figure out what's going to transpire. Magnificent header right there from Erling Haaland. Super Boo gets them on the board. Super Boo gets them on the board. Here comes a corner opportunity for Neymar. Corner opportunity here for Neymar. He's going to have to see if he can get the Olympic goal or potentially set up a situation here for Brazil. There's a header opportunity that's going to go flying over into the stands. Haaland gets Norway on the board. And now pressure is mounting here for Brazil. How will they respond? Neymar, second attempt here on the header, trying to see if he can get the Olympic goal. It's denied once again. They're going to force them to have to go and regroup. Nothing's there for them. Another denial. Neymar on the outside by himself. Neymar needs to make something happen. Is there anybody who's there for Neymar to help him out? Oh, great dribble right there from Neymar. Neymar try. Oh, nothing's there for him. Again, a denial there from Norway. Gonna send that back to the outside. Vinny now on the outside by himself. Vinny gonna try his best to make a move on Bob. No, he can't. Bob actually takes down Vinny. They're gonna go. Bob is gonna go. There's a pass there from Bob. It's gonna be received out there from Andreas. Is somebody gonna come and help him out? Andreas one-on-one. There's a pass over to Bob. Bob is gonna hold on to the ball. He's gonna go and reset. There's Berg. I don't know why they're not attacking right here. I don't know why they're not attacking. There's another pass over to Bob. Bob is going to give it over to Odegaard. Odegaard is going to go and advance. No, he's not. They're just waiting for folks to come. I don't know why the fuck Norway didn't take a chance right there. Norway didn't take a chance right there. That's shocking. That's very confusing. I thought Norway 110% was going to go and attack. They had more than enough time to go and attack, and they had numbers. Why the hell didn't Norway take a chance right there? That's a little confusing. I don't know why they didn't go shoot. Norway 110% could have definitely got themselves a 2-0 lead right here if they took an attempt, but they did not. Looks like they'd rather play a little bit of harem ball instead of trying to go on the attack. They'd rather play a little bit of harem ball, I guess. I don't know why Norway didn't go and attack there. I don't know why Norway didn't go and attack there. Very confusing decision.
Gotcha, bitch.
Very confusing
Wolvian is now
decision nonetheless.
following.
All right, but here comes Brazil trying so desperately to go and respond. Brazil gonna need some help. That ball is hang up and a denial. Oh my God, Endrick almost had himself a goal. A denial right there from Nyland at the final waning moments. Pressure is mounting for Brazil. We're now at the 85th minute. There is Neymar on the outside trying to set something up. Neymar is going to try to hang it up there. Not able to go and find Martinelli. Nothing's there. There's Vinny on the right-hand side. Vinny's going to send it to the middle. There's a beautiful pass. Here we go. You got an opportunity. Oh, my God. Who's there to receive it? Nobody. Casemiro on a magnificent pass inside. Nobody was there to go and receive it. Wolvin just joined and became a subscriber over there. I appreciate you, family. Much love. Oh, my God. What a missed opportunity there for Brazil. Somebody's got to be there to go and help out. Terrible missed opportunity from Brazil. Casemiro with the magnificent pass inside. Nobody was there to go and receive it. Nobody was there to go and receive it. Oh, heartbreak right now. Heartbreak right now. Oh, my Lord. Brazil is on the precipice of getting sent home. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Business is really picking up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Business is really picking up right now. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here comes Norway once again on the move here. Norway with the pass inside to Odegaard. Odegaard advancing. They're going to take their sweet time, I think, for Norway to fuck the score again. They don't want to mess up an opportunity. There's Odegaard again. Yo, Odegaard can take a shot right now and at least try a crosser. Do something to get an attempt outside. Oscar Bob is there. Bob, oh, there's Odegaard. Oh, good challenge right there from Brazil. Give that goalie a drink indeed. Wolven said, appreciation from the UK and lift. I appreciate you, family. It's going to be a corner opportunity for Norway. All right, let's get that Holland goal uploaded. All right, there's the throw in, or I should say the corner. Instead of actually taking an attempt on the corner, they'd rather throw that one in. Norway on the verge of a hell of an upset. This will be another disgrace for Brazil if they cannot find a miracle. This will be another disgrace. Norway trying to waste as much time as possible, 110%. But keep in mind, oh, there's a fifth time they're doing it. There's a fifth time that they're doing it. Those long kicks to open up opportunities for Erling Haaland. They're going for it. They're going for it. Another possession here for Brazil. How can they take advantage? It is Neymar. Pass to the outside. Here's Vinny. We're now at the 88th minute. Here's Vinny. Nothing's there. Vinny's going to go down, and there will be a foul. All right, Norway. Here you are on the outside. There's Andreas. Andreas going to give it over to Holland. Holland's going to take a strike. Holland's got it. Holland's got it again. His second goal. His second goal. And that's going to shut the door on Brazil. That damn homunculus. That goddamn super move variant. Holland scores again. His 7th goal of the tournament. And Brazil is absolutely disheveled. Brazil is absolutely destroyed. Brazil is on the verge of going home. Holland may have just taken the Denamekian and to put the nail in the coffin. Supervu has ended the dreams. The damn drought for Brazil extends 24 years. Will not be the cap of the time period between World Cup victories. It's going to extend to 28. You don't get to win here in 2026. It's a 2-0 lead because Holland scores again for Norway with a another goal for Norway. They take a commanding 2-0 lead. We're going to find out how much added stoppage time they're going to give Brazil. But as far as I'm concerned, time is running out for the Brazilians because we can all say Holland again with the score. It's a 2-0 lead for Norway. Brazil, can you hear the saxophones? I need to turn up the saxophones right now. I need to turn the saxophones on right now. Because Brazil, can you hear them? I think you happen to hear all kinds of jazz music. Perhaps you got to hear the saxophones playing expeditiously. You've got less than 5.5 minutes. They only gave 7 minutes of stoppage time. You don't got enough to go and find your back of the net. Holland with the score, a 2-0 lead here for Norway. Brazil's on the precipice of getting sent home. Do you hear the saxophone? Here comes this your warning shot called Jeuso. Bow! They're going home. The saxophone's incredibly loud right now. The saxophone's incredibly loud right now. Holland making noise and on the verge of ending it. Holland with a chance to go and end this. Right here, Brazil struggling to find an opening. Nothing's there for him. Nothing's there for him. Oh my Lord, the saxophones are getting louder. The saxophones are getting louder, ladies and gentlemen. The saxophones are getting louder, ladies and gentlemen. The saxophones are getting louder, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear it? Can you hear those saxophones? Erling Haaland with the score to make this a 2-0 lead. And here comes Brazil desperate. Oh my God, nobody's there for him. Nobody's there for him. Nobody's there for him. I think we need to restart the saxophones. We've got 4 minutes left to go here in this game. 4 minutes left to go here in this game. 4 minutes left to go here in this game. This ain't your mama's Brazil. This ain't your daddy's Brazil. I don't see, this is not the squad who you expect to come out here and go and give you a victory in the waning moments. Oh no, they have since long gone. They ain't here no more. They not here no more. Vinny on the outside. They need to make something happen. There's a pass into Neymar. Neymar looking for the shot. Nothing's there for him. Here's another shot, and it's denied right now. Brazil got to just keep shooting. Brazil got to just keep shooting. They've lost possession of the ball again. This will be for Norway. They're going back the other way. We've got under 3 minutes left to go here in this game. We've got under 3 minutes left to go here in this game. Oh my God, do you hear the saxophones? Do you hear the saxophones? Do you hear the saxophones? Oh my God, they are heartbreak right now for Brazil. Absolute heartbreak right now for Brazil. The saxophones are getting louder and louder, ladies and gentlemen. The saxophones are getting louder and louder, ladies and gentlemen. Them saxophones is getting louder and louder right now, ladies and gentlemen. Erling Haaland with an absolute strike. His 6th and 7th goal of this tournament to put Norway up 2-0. The pressure is mounting right now, and another opportunity there for Norway. That ball's in the air. Here comes Erling Haaland, potentially looking for a hat trick. That ball's in the air. Brazil is going to go and send this out the way. Let's see if Norway tries to go and make a play on this ball. Eldegaard has, or I should say Odegaard has that on the outside. He's not going to actually take advantage in this moment. Instead, they're going to play a little bit of passing. Back and forth. There's Odegaard on the outside just trying to eat as much time as possible. He's going to go and send that over to Frederick. Frederick has it. Odegaard back outside on the outside. They taking a sweet time right here. There's a pass. One more. There's Berg. He's going to send it inside. That ball's in the air. Vinny trying to go and take this ball away. Once again, Norway able to go and get this ball back. Bob has that ball. Here comes Norway. Pass outside to Odegaard, and down he goes on a foul there from Neymar, and they laughing. They laughing. They laughing. The jokes laughing. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Oh, my Lord in heaven. The walls are closing in. The walls are closing in on Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. The walls are closing in on Brazil. They are running out of time. Brazil is running out of time. There's going to be a whistle. We're now a minute and a half left to go. A minute and a half left to go. Neymar checked in, I think, at the 68th minute, just before the stoppage time. Just before, I should say the hydration break, sorry. Just before the hydration break, Neymar checked into this game. But it served no purpose because Erling Haaland, with an absolute strike, they're gonna take their sweet time. Oh no, boy, now they shoving. Now they shoving. Now they shoving. What's this about? Oh boy. Oh, Vinny just put his finger in the face of the referee. Oh, the Brazilians are not happy. The Brazilians are not happy. Vinny just put his hand in the face of the referee. Sore losers on display over here. Sore losers on display right now. Sore losers on display right now. If they put Endrick like they should have. I mean, Endrick has been on the field. Endrick has been on the field. It didn't matter whether he was there or not. It wasn't anything enough to go and aid them right now. And now tensions are incredibly mounting at the moment for Brazil. It's going to be a throw-in, but they've got no time. That final whistle is going to hit. That final whistle about to hit like crack. That final whistle about to hit like crack for Norway. We're waiting on it. Here we go, ref. Don't waste no time. Go ahead and blow that whistle. Go ahead and blow that whistle. That ball's in the air. I need the ref to look at his clock. I need the ref to look at his clock. I need the ref to go look at his clock. Brazil can't make a play on the ball. Brazil can't make a play on the ball. There's nothing that they can do. We need that final whistle right now. Referee's got that whistle in his mouth. Referee got the whistle in his mouth. They're going to give them a little bit of time and an opportunity to go and try to extend for a couple of seconds. But as far as I'm concerned, that whistle is inside the referee's mouth right now. Brazil's going to have one last opportunity. There's a denial there from Norway. And there is the... Nope, they're not going to go with the final. Or instead, he's going to say somebody made contact with the ball. They're not going to sound the final whistle just yet. And there's a man on the ground right now. There's a man on the ground right now. They're going to go and check on him. We don't got that final whistle just yet. We don't got that final whistle just yet. Saxophones is still playing for Brazil. The saxophones are still playing for Brazil. Saxophones is still playing for Brazil right now. It's still playing for Brazil. Hopefully I can hear them saxophones. It's still playing for Brazil. We're going to turn that off. I think we already know the saxophones is making all kinds of noise for Brazil. Oh, my Lord in heaven. A spectacular performance here from Norway. Able to walk away with this huge victory. When it mattered most, they showed up and they showed the fuck out. What a spectacular performance right here from Norway. Oh my God, what a performance from Norway, man. You got to tip your hat. You have to tip your hat for Norway. You got to tip your hat for Norway. Because we can all say with absolute certainty, hit the music. It's going to be a free kick, or I should say a penalty kick. They're going to give a penalty right now to Neymar. They're going to give a penalty right now to Neymar. He's going to get an opportunity right now to at least cut the deficit down to 1. We're already approaching the 10th minute of stoppage time. Neymar is going to get a chance here on a penalty at least to add another international goal to his total. He's able to go and score. Congratulations, Neymar. You got yourself a goal. Neymar is able to score another international goal and add to his total the most goals ever in Brazil's history. I think this now gives him 80 all time, but it's a bit bittersweet because time has already ran out. Unless you're able to get this ball and immediately score a goal from distance, there will be no extra time. Ain't no consolation prizes. Yay! Neymar's got a goal in the World Cup in 2026. Oh my God, yay! Hooray! Look at the Brazilians. We're so happy. No, they're not. No, they're not. Neymar was able to go get a goal, but who gives a fuck? Norway about to walk away with the victory right now. Brazil better hope they can turn into Dio Brando and hit a Zawada and stop the clock. Because as far as I'm concerned, Norway is about 3 seconds away from a doggone victory. Neymar didn't start. Neymar didn't start. He's still battling injury. That's why we didn't have a situation where he started. All right, here we go. Wow, they're going to give Brazil another chance. They're going to give Brazil another chance, and there's going to be a save right there from Nyland. It's going to be another save right there from Nyland, denying Brazil another opportunity here. And that referee's got to blow that whistle. That referee's got to blow that whistle. That referee's got to blow that whistle. There's literally no way the referee's not blowing the fucking whistle. Can you blow the whistle already? There's no time left for Brazil. Thank you. The upset in the round of 16. Norway takes down the juggernaut. Brazil was ranked, what, number 5 on the FIFA rankings? It doesn't matter where you rank Brazil. This ain't the Brazil of old time, all right? I don't see Kaká. I don't see Cafu. I don't see Romario. I don't see Ronaldo 9. I don't happen to see Pele coming out of that goddamn tunnel. I don't even see Dunga. One way or another, Brazil just got packed up. In regulation, they tried to go and give a charity penalty opportunity to Neymar. It didn't matter if you happen to go and score a goal. Yay! Look at me. I'm Neymar. I now have 80 international goals, the most all time for Brazil. Did you see me score? It didn't matter if I came off the bench. I scored, right? It was awesome, wasn't it? Did it lead to a victory? No, it did not. Because Erling Haaland, that super boo variant, that homunculus, that Viking who came straight out of the damn 20th century, or I should say the 12th century, showed out with a brace and sent Brazil home. It doesn't matter if you happen to be the damn cornerstone in the FIFA World Cup. Doesn't matter if you happen to have all of the damn history. You've got 5 FIFA World Cup titles. Doesn't matter if you got the most in history, because today in 2026, for another 24th year, you have failed to capture the World Cup trophy, and it's an embarrassment in the round of 32. 8 straight years, or I should say appearances at the FIFA World Cup. You've advanced to the quarterfinal, but tonight, in 2026, you lose in the round of 32 in the first year of the expansion of the knockout stage. It will read, Brazil loses in the round of 32. Somebody go turn off the samba music. I think I just saw Rolandinho fall to his knees because Erling Haaland and Norway just told you to row your boat straight down into the L train, because tonight, take out your favorite form of payment and get aboard the train. 16. I got a little excited. I said round of 32. It's actually the round of 16. As far as I'm concerned, whether we had the expansion or not, it will read you got yourself a knockout stage victory. But did it matter? Because all time has always been the round of 16. Looks like you didn't advance to the round of 8 where there's an elite 8. You're not one of them. I'm doing this shit live. You got to give me some sort of leeway. One way or another, there will be no leeway for Brazil because you find yourself going somewhere different for your failures of being able to advance to the quarterfinal for the 9th consecutive tournament. Your failures of being able to stop that Super Bowl variant of Erling Haaland. Your failures of being able to put forth a great performance to advance to the Elite 8 round of 8. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams of winning a 6th World Cup title has been absolutely deleted. You lose. Pack them up because Norway said,
Finish him.
I said Norway said,
Finish him.
and Erling Haaland made sure that tonight, what did Brazil feel?
Fatality.
I said, what did Brazil feel?
Fatality.
Put them boys in the death note. They've got one destination. Not only the death note, but also
1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Cancun is where you will head for vacation, but there's one place that will be your final resting place, at least for 4 more years.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete.
Here it comes. A little going away present for you.
Delete. You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker! I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true.
Send them boys home. It's all over. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? It's over for Brazil. A valiant effort. We all love your style of play, but unfortunately for you, it's all over. Somebody get Charlie Wilson on the phone. Perhaps the Gap Band got to start singing for Neymar because this will be your final international cap at the World Cup for your country. Because although you scored the most goals, did it secure a World Cup title for the nation of Brazil? Absolutely not. This will go down as an incredibly dark period in the history of Brazil soccer because despite having Neymar there, despite having a young Vinny there, all of them could not get the job done. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity. Martinelli with the header could not get the score there. Bruno on the penalty kick could not get the score there. Constant different passes inside, trying to set up opportunities for both Bruno and countless different individuals. They kept failing left and right. And for another 4 years, you continue to not have an opportunity at that much escaped 6th World Cup title, because Brazil is exactly who we thought they were. Absolute frauds. Cry your heart out. You've lost again. Congratulations to Norway. They get the victory. And one time, for the one time, it's only right that we play Haaland's song. Hey, Haaland gets the victory for Norway and ties, I believe, both Messi and Kylian Mbappe. No, pardon me. I think Mbappe might be one. No, he's tied with Messi, if I'm not mistaken, for the most goals here in the World Cup. I think Mbappe has 7. Messi has 8, right? Escapes me one way or another. Norway is on to the round of 8. Brazil, you're going home. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate y'all tuned into the doggone stream. As now we wait to find out what transpires later tonight. The U.S. taking on Belgium. In the Golden Boot race, yes, they all have 7. Thank you very much for the correction. They all have 7. Haaland, Messi, and Mbappe in what is the greatest Golden Boot race in the history of the FIFA World Cup. But that is not the story. The story is Brazil losing in the round of 16. Congratulations to Norway. And listen to the crowd out there in MetLife. They're Lou your way into the round of 8. Heartbreak for Brazil, but nobody gives a fuck because Norway is on to the round of 8. We will be live in under 2 hours for the USA taking on Belgium. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Let me go and upload these shorts over to Instagram. Make sure y'all head over to follow me on Instagram at Chiseled Adonis. We're live tonight for Mexico and England. I don't know why I said US and Belgium. That's tomorrow. Fam, I'm live. I'm literally live in front of thousands of people doing this shit in real time, son. You gotta give me a little bit of motherfucking leeway. One way or another, I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. Let's go.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.